What's going on, gang? And today what I'm going to talk to you guys about is how you can improve the stability and cornering of your vehicle without bagging it, without slamming it, without dropping it. So stay tuned to find out. What's going on, gang? So we out here right now outside. It's a beautiful Monday. We got the day off. Check out all the snow we've had. Looks really pretty. The whip is hibernating for the last couple days just because we're entrepreneurs. We don't have to go to work if we don't want to go to work. Anyway, guys, let's get back to the main part of the video, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I improved the handling, the stability of my vehicle without lowering it, dropping it, bagging it, alright? That's how I did it. Psych. This is gonna be a long vlog. This is gonna be a long video. Alright, you guys asked for it. This is how you improve the stability of your vehicle without lowering your vehicle, without lowering the center of gravity. So if you got a wheel gap, if that's what you're trying to fix, this won't solve your problem. But if you live in the city, you got speed bumps everywhere. By the way, check out this domo hat. It looks pretty good, right? So if you want to just increase the stability and the traction of your vehicle in corners, or if you're doing autocross, you don't want to lower the car if there's restrictions. I mainly did this because there's potholes everywhere. We replaced the front sway bar on my LX with the front sway bar off a Civic Si. Likewise, this is the rear sway bar of the LX, and replaced that one with the sway bar off the Si. Now, the Si sway bars are currently on the vehicle, so I can't show you guys. I will pull up pictures on the web to show you the differences of the Si versus EXLX rear, and the difference between the Si and the EXLX front. Now, off the bat, you can just tell how skinny this thing is. This thing is tiny, and even though the front one is bigger, it's actually hollow inside, so it probably doesn't have that much strength. So why did I get these Si front and rear sway bars? Well, I live in the city. I didn't want to lower the car at first. If you guys know and watch my channel, I've had a few suspension setups, coils, a couple lowering spring setups. Regardless, now I'm back to stock height, stock Si suspension with the Si sway bars. So let me tell you, originally I got the sway bar for the rear, and after installing it, which the installation time was less than 1 hour by myself, the handling was so much better. It was greatly increased. How you're going into a corner, the stability from the rear end makes you feel really planted, and a great improvement over stock. Usually on a front wheel drive car, you just want to replace the rear sway bar if you're going to replace just one sway bar. They don't recommend you replacing the front sway bar on a front wheel drive car. Likewise, for the rear of the car, you want to replace the front sway bar if you're just going to replace one. Optimally, you can do both, but if you're just going to do one, that's the standard model. So then I came across another Si front sway bar, and I jumped on it. And again, I replaced that sway bar by myself under an hour, real easy. The front sway bar did increase the overall balance of the vehicle. Swaying through traffic, running away from cops, it was great. Stability was great. You really get a good feel of the car as a whole, and I did enjoy it. But after I got the front sway bar installed, I did notice that when you're going into a corner and you're going pretty hard, the entry is nice, mid corner is pretty good, But towards the exit of that turn, that last 3/4 of that turn, is not good at all. Oversteers way too much, and unless you have really good tires to pull through that end of that corner, you're gonna slide outward into potentially a curb. So I had to slow down on my exits on corners, and I'm not the only one that saw this result of upgrading the front sway bar as well. I mean, overall, it's greater for the kind of driving I do. Overall, everyday kind of driving in and out of traffic, changing lanes, merging. It's really good. It gives you good feedback. It gives you confidence. On that corner exit, I would probably say the factory LX or EX sway bar was better for that purpose. But overall, I am really happy. I'm really happy with the sway bars. I'm really happy with everything I have done. How much did I pay for all this, you might ask? Well, I always buy used. I came up on these on Craigslist, so the front and the rear combo probably ran me around $60 to $70. And now for that price, that upgrade, that benefit that I get from it is priceless. It's great. It's a great investment. Sure, there was aftermarket companies, and you can go get an even bigger sway bar than the SI comes with standard. However, those will run you anywhere between $150 to $250. And if you're just looking for a small upgrade, these are definitely the way to go. Alright gang, there you have it. These are the sway bars. That's how you improve handling on your vehicle if you don't want to lower it. Highly recommend checking these out if you're in the market for an 8th gen Civic or a 9th gen or any other car for that matter. I'm sure you can upgrade from your lower models to the higher models if possible, or you can buy aftermarket ones. So that's an option for you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.